Living through a global pandemic like the COVID-19 outbreak can be scary, but there are things you can do to take control and protect yourself and your family. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, regularly cleaning and disinfecting frequently touched surfaces is an important part of keeping the virus from spreading, especially if you or someone in your home is sick. Clean surfaces in your home or workplace every day to wash away the virus, then kill any remaining traces by applying an EPA-approved disinfectant solution. Wash laundry thoroughly and often, especially if it's been in contact with a sick person. And don't forget that one of the best ways to protect yourself and others is to wash your hands. Cleaning and disinfecting high-touch surfaces. Clean and disinfect high-touch surfaces in your home or workspace daily. If someone in your home is ill or might have been exposed to the coronavirus, it's especially important to clean and disinfect surfaces that they frequently come into contact with on a daily basis. It's also critical to disinfect high-touch surfaces in areas used by the general public. These include light switches, doorknobs, chairs, counters, tabletops, toilets, sinks and faucets, handrails, remote controls, phones, tablets, computer, keyboards. Put on disposable rubber gloves. Gloves will protect you from both the virus and from any harsh cleansers or disinfectants you may be using. If possible, use gloves that you can throw away when you're done to prevent cross-contamination. If you wear reusable gloves, use them only while washing surfaces that have been exposed to COVID-19, such as surfaces in the bathroom that a sick family member is using. Otherwise, you could spread the virus to uncontaminated surfaces. Wash the surface with soap and water to remove dirt and grime. If a surface is obviously dirty, you'll need to clean it before disinfecting it. Use a household cleaning product, such as dish soap and water or an all-purpose cleaner, and wipe the surface down with a cloth or sponge. Rinse the cleaner away with plain, clean water. Vacuum or sweep up large, loose particles of dirt before washing the surface. Check the label of the cleanser to make sure it's safe and appropriate for the kind of surface you're cleaning, and follow any directions for use carefully. If you're cleaning an electronic device, unplug it and power it down first. Take care not to get water or cleaning solution inside any of the inner electronic components. Wipe the surface with dilute bleach, alcohol, or another EPA-approved disinfectant. Once the surface is clean, use a clean sponge, cloth, rag, or pre-moistened disinfectant wipe to rub the entire surface with a disinfectant solution. Make sure to use a generous amount, since the surface needs to be visibly wet for several minutes in order for most disinfectants to work. Keep your work area well ventilated and follow any instructions on the label of your disinfectant. To make a bleach solution, use 5 tablespoons 74 milliliters of bleach for every 1 gallon 3.8 L of water. Never mix bleach with ammonia or other household cleaners, since this can create toxic fumes. Any alcohol solution containing at least 70% isopropyl alcohol is also effective at killing the coronavirus. You can view a complete list of all disinfectants approved by the EPA for use against the coronavirus here: https://www.epa.gov/pesticide-registration/list-n-disinfectants-use-against-SARS-CoV-2. Allow the disinfectant to sit on the surface for as long as recommended. Most disinfectants must remain on a surface for several minutes in order to kill germs. Let the disinfectant remain for 3 to 5 minutes, or the amount of time recommended on the label, before you wipe or rinse it away. Some disinfectants take longer to work than others. Read the label and follow the instructions closely. Some disinfectants, such as isopropyl alcohol, will evaporate and do not need to be rinsed or wiped up. Discard your gloves and wash your hands with soap and water. When you're finished, remove your gloves and throw them away. Wash your hands afterward for at least 20 seconds with soap and water. Washing your hands will help get rid of chemical residue from the disinfectant as well as any remaining viruses. Laundering clothing and other fabrics. Place dirty laundry in a hamper with a disposable liner. Put a garbage bag or a washable fabric liner inside your laundry basket or hamper. Put dirty laundry, towels, and linens into the hamper immediately after use so that they don't potentially spread viruses around your home. If you can't put the laundry directly into your hamper, put it into a sealed plastic bag until you can do so. When you're moving the laundry, be careful not to shake items, since this could release any surviving viruses into the air. Put on disposable gloves if the laundry has been in contact with a sick person. If you're washing clothing, towels, bed linens, or other fabric that's been in contact with someone who has coronavirus, take extra measures to protect yourself. Put on disposable gloves to minimize contact with your skin. If you use reusable gloves, only use them for handling laundry and other items that have been in contact with the coronavirus. Wash the items on the warmest setting that won't harm them. Ideally, you should wash any potentially contaminated items in hot water in order to kill as much of the virus as possible. However, you may not always be able to do this without damaging the item. Check the tag carefully to find out how hot you can safely make the water. Add laundry detergent that's appropriate for the type of fabric you're washing. If you use a reusable liner in your hamper, toss it into the laundry with your other items. It's okay to wash a sick person's laundry along with everyone else's items. Dry your laundry thoroughly. Put your laundry in the dryer and tumble it until it's completely dry. If it's not safe to put it in the dryer, lay it flat or hang it on a line. Allow it to dry completely before using it again. Drying laundry on a high heat setting can help kill viruses. Wash your hands with soap and water when you're done. If you were wearing gloves while doing the laundry, throw them away in a lined garbage can. Wash your hands immediately with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. While wearing gloves can help protect you from getting the virus on your hands, you should still wash your hands after taking off the gloves. Clean and disinfect your hamper or laundry basket between uses. Remove the liner and wash it or dispose of it, then wash the hamper with soap or an all-purpose cleaner. Wipe it down afterward with an EPA-approved disinfectant. If you plan to put your clean clothes into the hamper immediately after washing and drying them, clean and disinfect the hamper first. Keeping your hands clean. Wash your hands frequently with soap and water. Washing your hands is one of the best ways to minimize the spread of the coronavirus. Wet your hands with cool or warm running water, then lather them up with soap. Make sure to go over all surfaces of your hands, including the backs of your hands, your wrists, and the spaces between your fingers. Scrub for at least 20 seconds before rinsing away the soap with running water. To make sure you're washing long enough, try singing the "Happy Birthday" song as you wash your hands. As I mentioned in my previous video, dry your hands with a clean, dry towel. You can also use paper towels or an air dryer. If none of those options are available, shake the excess water off your hands and allow them to air dry. If anyone in your home is sick or may have been exposed to the coronavirus, avoid sharing towels or other personal items with them. Use alcohol-based hand sanitizer if soap and water aren't available. If you can't wash your hands, the next best thing is to use hand sanitizer. Pick one with an alcohol content of at least 65%. Pump a small amount of the gel into the palm of one hand, then rub your hands together until you've coated all surfaces of both hands. Keep rubbing until your hands feel completely dry, which usually takes about 20 seconds. Hand sanitizer doesn't work as well if your hands are visibly dirty. If this is the case, try to at least rinse the dirt off your hands with running water first, even if you don't have soap. Clean your hands after touching potential contamination sources. Anytime you touch something with the coronavirus on it, there's a chance you could become infected if you touch your eyes, nose, or mouth. You could also accidentally spread it to other people. Wash or sanitize your hands after handling high-touch surfaces in public, interacting with strangers or sick people, or going to the bathroom. You should also wash your hands after blowing your nose, coughing, or sneezing after touching your pets or other animals. Before preparing or handling food. Before and after caring for another person, such as a sick person or a child, after touching garbage or a garbage container. Be aware. Cleaning and disinfecting are not the same thing. Cleaning a surface won't kill bacteria and viruses, but it will wash a lot of them away. Cleaning the surface first will make it easier to kill any remaining germs when you disinfect it. If you use disinfectant wipes, throw away each wipe after using it. Don't reuse wipes on multiple surfaces. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.